What is entertainment? I find myself asking this question a lot in my downtime. And when I'm thinking about my creative content on my various channels, I find it to be a complicated thing to try and explain. As such, I wanted to put my thoughts out there to give an example of what goes on in my mind and to give you some food for thought. Hi, my name is Hida Kamui, and I'm a VTuber who normally streams twice a week as my main form of content creation. So this video essay is something a little bit different than the norm. As someone who considers themselves a storyteller and a writer, it should be common knowledge to me what exactly entertainment is. Yet, even I sometimes question what counts as entertainment and what does not. Entertainment literally translates to amusement or diversion provided especially by performers or something driving or engaging, such as a public performance or a light comic or adventure novel. But I feel that definition alone doesn't quite answer the question I pose. Sure, we all know what the word means, however, it doesn't answer the heart of the question of what is entertainment. So let me rephrase the question in a different way, and in a way I feel is more accurate to the true question. And that is, what does it mean to be entertaining? Looking at the broad picture, this question might be simple to answer. To be entertaining, you just have to be someone who can entertain others, or hold an audience for a set amount of time. However, I find this answer too broad and frankly too narrow-minded. Sure, a performer can hold an audience of people and entertain them, but so can a CEO of a company in a press conference. No, I feel the answer to the question is far more complicated and far more nuanced. In fact, being entertained is something that is easier to accomplish than some people might think. Let me give you some examples of things that people find entertaining. To start, the most obvious forms of entertainment would be the things people always associate with entertainment. These things are movies, books, video games, sports, music. Anything that is professionally made or played for entertainment are the first things that come to mind when we look at what is entertainment. But that's just it. That's entertainment, and those are the results. No, the question I pose is, like I said, more personal and less obvious. This is because what people find entertaining is fundamentally different from one person to the next. Sure, many can come to an agreement on the fact that some things are entertaining, but there's just as many examples of stuff that people don't find entertaining as well. Not everyone will find reading as entertaining, or they find that some movies that don't pique their interests as entertaining just as much. Yet, sometimes, everyone can find the simplest and mundane things to be the most entertaining things ever, such as a stupid joke or the jingling of car keys. It's ultimately personal when it comes down to what people find to be entertaining. In media, there are a known set of rules that have been established throughout the decades that stand as a baseline for what makes something entertaining. Such rules include show don't tell, cut the fat, limit dead air, don't over-explain, and respect the audience's time, are but a few well-known examples of rules that people have created for the purpose of entertainment. To many people, some of the rules are easy, yet some are often hard to follow. For me, I personally have an issue of over-explaining things when it comes to trying to make a point or explaining something that I'm talking about. Nevertheless, people have figured out a general set of unspoken rules to provide guidelines on how to make something entertaining in a performative media. Yet, even these can sometimes be ignored if used in the correct way. Having a silent moment can help build tension or even draw someone's attention. Or having a massive text dump of lore in a video game's game glossary can help flesh out the world. And it can be used to further enhance the entertainment value of the content in a way that simply following the rules just won't cut it. This is how video essays like this one are often considered entertaining, or reaction streamers like Asmongold, Tectone, and others can captivate an audience because their personality and their personal insights provide the entertainment. Likewise, in old Japanese films, you would have a long, drawn-out silence in a duel to build tension, only for the duel to last less than a second on screen. This is because the entertainment here isn't just a set of rules, it's the drama and the build-up. The point is, this question of what does it mean to be entertaining is a question that has no solid single answer. As I've said before, what is entertaining to an individual is ultimately personal. There are many who would say video essays are not entertainment, yet I honestly find some YouTube video essays entertaining in their own right. It's something that I, as an entertainer, ask myself after every stream, every video, and even every D&D session I DM. I always question myself on what I could have done to be more entertaining, and I often realize when I haven't had a good stream. Still, to be entertaining requires time, work, and effort, and no matter what sort of content one makes, there is bound to be someone out there who finds it entertaining. And that's why I don't ask what is entertainment. I ask what does it mean to be entertaining. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. It really means a lot. This isn't the type of stuff I normally put out, but it is something I wanted to put out there nevertheless. So I hope you hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment in the chat about your thoughts on the situation. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch and on Twitter. This is a question I wanted to put out there since the landscape of entertainment is ever changing, and I'm curious as to what others think about it. So, once again, thank you for sticking to the end of the video. If you did stay this long, leave a heart emoji in the comments to show that you made it this far. And, like always, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next video or livestream. Take care.